Hello, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I have an apartment renovation for you in San Myshuno, which came with city living, I believe. Yeah, it's city living. I chose this pretty small apartment because I wanted to start my kind of redoing the whole world with a little apartment, and here we switch into the SpeedBuild. It looked really cramped, or not cramped. It looked really dirty and old. Um, when I started it, and I was just trying to give it a more modern, sleek look, which did not really work for me though. I'm constantly going back and changing the floor plan, kind of, until I was really satisfied with it. So bear with me here. I hope that the sound is better than in my first video. My microphone is now standing on a book and it got a new cable, so I hope it works. Here I was trying to figure out how I wanted to have the kitchen until I moved it away there completely. So I just changed it over there because I like the look of this 3-tile kitchen with the fridge in the middle and the stove and the sink next to it. I put up some shelves above and I was trying to figure out how I could get this look of a fitted fridge, kind of. It did not work. I eventually will get it away, but I like the shelf that I put at the side just for more room for storage. What was really hard was trying to cover up the window that was placed really bad. The whole window situation in this build is just tragic, I have to say. And here was trying to figure out the the eating area, which this was hard. This was really hard. I considered this apartment for like a college student, preferably a woman, because the room looks her room looks kind of womanish, and the kitchen was pretty high. It was very small, and also the color scheme of this entire build is kind of off. It is an awful build still. I just didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. I just kind of hopped into it and hoped that it'll turn out for the best. I did think about the bin this time, and I used the fence again for kind of cutting off the kitchen area, or entrance and kitchen area. Here I wanted to play with a little trick that I saw on Instagram, which is using the kitchen cabinets as a kind of TV shelf, which worked pretty fine. I just don't like the kitchen shelves at the end, actually. They just don't look that good. They don't fit, but I'll go with it. I do not really have other options. Here putting some boxes up for like kind of a stereo system kind of thing. That's my thought, at least. And I used the couch of I think it's Tiny Living or Eco Lifestyle, I'm not 100% sure. I changed the floors a lot in this build. Here I'm looking for a kind of desk area where your Sims could work or surf the internet, because you need a computer in almost every build. Just like an important thing for the Sims. So as you can see, I'm jumping around a lot, and here I'm trying to figure out how to do the debug cheat. There, found it. And then I did not even use a lot of it, so it was kind of, yeah, could have left that out, but here we are. The apartment is not really expensive at the end. I mean, it looks a lot better than the beginning, I would say. It does not look good, but definitely better. So the rent is about 600 simoleons per week, and the apartment deposit is around 500, I think. So it's affordable. It's I don't know if you want to say it's affordable, but if you have a job or something, it should not be a problem. Here I'm trying to figure out what to do with the empty space, as in my last video I just put up a desk kind of thing, and here you can see like little things that might suggest that there is a college student living in here. I really wanted to use this freaking basket and just put it up there. I move it eventually as I move the desk and all this stuff. Again, here I'm using kind of a new tactic of building nightstands. I hate the nightstands in The Sims 4. They are way too big and chunky for it to look good. That's why I kind of build a wall of it, out of it, and just push the bed into it with old, as much as I could, without it looking stupid. Just some clutter, as always. I love to clutter my whole builds, which really takes some time. I mean, this is not really cluttering, but if I would tour my old builds, which I did not record, then there is a lot of cluttering, a lot, which takes a really long time. This was hard for me to do, I have to be honest. This whole dresser situation, because I wanted to have a dresser in here because I just thought this room was so boring and empty, and also the wall height is just enormous. The whole build actually looks just empty because I do not have enough to hang up on the wall. It's just I cannot plaster every wall with pictures. I mean, you have enough space on the wall for personal pictures eventually if you want to like your sim having some personal touch in there. There you can see it changed the desk to a dresser. So in this build there are 2 dressers because I will go back into the room and add another dresser because the room just looks empty, which you will not see on camera. I did it for the photos at the end, because when I took the photos I was like, something's missing, it's really empty here. And that's just tragic. I had no idea what to put into the entrance area. No idea. This is a bathroom without a bathtub. Even though it might have seen that there is one, I took it out later on. And I even made the bathroom smaller because it was such a long and narrow room, and it was so hard to furnish because it looked so weird with this narrow way, kind of, and having everything on one side. And I was also trying to clutter a little bit here, and I just hate that there is a shelf with towels, but like when you want to have a white shelf there's only pink towels, and when you want to have white towels there's only the pink shelf or the blue one, and that just looked disgusting. Unfortunately, I did not think about covering up this disgusting thing in the back where the laundry basket stands. Here you see the end result. It's not much, but I kind of like it. It's a cute apartment for one or two sims, and if you want to have a visit over, this third stool ready for them. Here's some for before and after pictures, just for you to show the results, which I think make the build a little bit better, even though it isn't. But I had fun, and there you can see the dresser and the mirror. Well, yeah, that's it for today's video, and I hope you liked it, and we'll see you in the next.